house and entered, come frozen came. A secret path was cut into the cock, a labyrinth, a fisted maze, an unknown misty haze. Open your arse, then your japs eye. Gaylord's eyes focused on the grey cock, erect from an old game. The fiddle soon would be sold, an illusion was carved in the bone. The CUMERICA show where to go. Trust in yourself, Gooentjizz, the way to them. Crawling on their hands and knees, dark is the sex-filled journey. So deep the cave of bears, but they will come on and on. They are the last hope for gays, women and trends. The TWINKY little fiend boys, MASC girls and they thems, forego from CUMERICA into the darkness, leaving the light to find the reaming well. So the same at night, time to find the written words by the best of the RIMCHAIR, and save the whole world through the valley of sin, led by the whispers of Brazilian wind into the wheeling will. A Nude saga begins. The well of dead holes appears, a white river's flowing inside. There's no way to cross, there's no way to climb. They wish they were girls and could lie, but Gooentjizz will burn them alive. There's a message on the dark bone. They discovered a massive dark bone, atop it a riddle inscribed. Walk in the cummy abyss, led onward by Daddy Miles will find the courage in his name. Search a yes, read between those words. Yes, and now I know Daddy Miles' name is all that we need to solve this mystery. Did Gooentjizz mistakenly put those words in his struggy wuggy? They are the last hope for gays, women and trans. The TWINKY little fiend boys, MASC girls and they thems, forego from CUMERICA into the darkness, leaving the light to find the reaming well. So the same ignites rhyme to find the rest of your end by the best of the RIMCHAIR, and save the whole world through the valley of sin, led by the whispers of Brazilian wind into the wheeling will. A Nude saga begins.
This is the Dickin Monandroid. Our heroes approach the dark chasm of the RIMCHAIR of he beasts. They see in front of it a giant statue of Daddy Mal. The stench which emits from it overpowers the smell of well-groomed gaze. They say his name, and a bridge made of bones guides their way to the time-traveling throne of pleasure, as foretold in the Semen Knight's Popperscy. Then, all of a sudden, they hear it. At the top of the Daddy Mal statue, the top G Andrew Taint lies with an evil smile. His bald psychic head and the antennae in his small cock have led him here to face our heroes. He lets out an evil laugh. He grabs a book from his back pocket. He speaks in a tongue foreign to most ears, but it's just really bad Romanian. But from his black tongue, the bones of the bridge separate and form an army of lonely women, hating prepubescent skeleton children! Is this the end of our hero's journey? Is this the end of our hero's journey?
the most terrible Popperscy. With it, Gooentjizz gave the key to awaken dirty mouth from sleep. Center Popperscy, our heroes have to find it, or the world will suffer. Secret white mercy is the key. All the jizzers know.
This is the Dickin Mandroid, surrounded by the army of chauvinistic skeleton children, and the psychic powers of Andrew Taint's micro-penis and male-pattern baldness. It seems our heroes are trapped, with nowhere to go, but the eternal void below the chamber of the RIMCHAIR of beasts. But then, all of a sudden, a light bursts forth. It is Bobby Joe, in angelic glow, stigmata in his arsehole. The light blinds the skeleton army as they evaporate to dust.
Andrew Taint, furious, takes out his tome of dark magic, the appendix of Struggy Wuggy, and before he could suddenly bursts into flames.
It's Caroline.
Her ghostly form has taken vengeance upon pathetic bald man, turning him from top G to well done meat.
The ceiling above begins to collapse. Using his dark magic, Father Super Bitch casts a rainbow.
To protect the party, as commanded, Sector Dammerhung lies underneath the rimchair of EBs, pleasuring the steel perineum until a bright white light shines forth. The willing will, the portal only Gabriel and Gaylord may enter, as Father Super Bitch and his trusty robot Twink continue to keep the portal open. By pleasing great heat beast, bending space-time, and the listeners of this tale sexuality. Bring our gaze back! Walking through the light, traveling back in time in order to castrate the evil. Gunnerman while he's young. They are the last hope for gays, women, and trans. The twinky little femboys, MASC girls and they thems, go from CUMERICA into the darkness, leaving the light to find the reaming whale. So the Semen nights rhyme to find the racing words by the he-bast of the RIMCHAIR. And say the whole world through the valley of sin, lulling by the whispers of Brazilian wind. Into the